Hi there. It's Matthew Iklé, Chief Science Officer of SingularityNET. And today I want to talk about the recently released Hyperon request for proposals within deep funding initiative. So all of these, there are 13 proposals, RFPs. All of these are available for people to look at the website deepfunding, all one word, .ai. So quickly, these were all developed with AGI in mind, using our Primus cognitive architecture. I'll give a brief overview of kind of what we thought through. We thought through what the community, that's all of you, can help us with, and it's a breadth of topics with some depth of topics as well, and they have a wide range of complexity and background needed to pursue these. It really forced us to think through the architecture. So one of the things that we are also, some of these we're looking for are your ideas. We think we have a lot of ideas, but there's ideas undoubtedly that we're not thinking of. So with that in mind, the topics range from exploring and demonstrating the use of evolutionary methods for training transformers and other deep neural networks. An example of those evolutionary methods could be CNA-ES. Another one is develop and maintain interesting demos in our meta language. So as many of you may know, we've created our own meta interpreter language, which is a functional language. And the goal here is to attract more community members to begin developing in and using Meta. Also along these lines, we have our request for proposal for creating a meta corpus that can be used to train an LLM to English, or LLM for English, translating English into Meta, the idea there. We have another one for simply implementing standard clustering heuristics. So these are tools such as you might find in scikit-learn, and translating those into the meta language. We also have a proposal for developing a framework for motivation systems, including human-like and other types. Yet another proposal for utilizing LLMs for modeling and generation within our own MOSES module. MOSES stands for Meta Optimizing Semantic Evolutionary Search. It's similar to a genetic programming algorithm, and it's used within Primus for procedural learning. We also have a proposal for creating a framework for evaluating approaches to attention allocation and resource allocation. And this is, we think we have ideas for attention allocation, but we want to be able to come up with additional or new methods, or have you come up with new methods, but we need a way of evaluating these. And of course, this is always within the context of what's needed for artificial general intelligence. Yet another proposal is experimenting with concept blending, including fuzzy and paraconsistent formal concept analysis in Meta. Another one of particular interest to me is exploring and demonstrating the use of various neural symbolic deep neural network architectures. Examples of these would be Pi Neurologic and Kolmogorov-Arnold networks for implementing higher order reasoning within deep neural networks. And that's, as I say, that one is particularly for me personally. A few more, using PLN on atom space knowledge graphs to provide an interesting alternative to GraphRag for giving LLMs memory. Studying how PLN inference control can be guided by causal networks, or conversely, how PLN rules can distinguish causal from correlational relationships. And then we have two RFPs related to hardware. One of them for reviewing the current state of hardware that could be used more efficiently for AGI purposes, for the algorithms needed within AGI. And another one is to review the current state of quantum computing technologies, separating hype from reality, and trying to provide an understanding of what's the current state of quantum computation across multiple implementations, and how does that, when will that be ready potentially for use for AGI use cases? So I think that covers quickly the 13 that we've just posted. Once again, the 13 proposals plus the 2 non-Hyperon related ones are now at the deepfunding.ai website. If you have any questions, we have a dedicated email address for questions about these RFPs, and that email address is Hyperon, HYPERON _RFPS at SingularityNET.ai. And hopefully we hear from you through the Deep Funding portal.
Hello, it's me, Vita Potapova, and I'm here to tell you updates in Hyperon. So, first, what happened in Meta this month is bug fixing and usability improvement, including module system, standard library, and corner cases of the interpretation process. And what is done in Meta compiler? It's transformation support after the resolve stage, sequence support, transformations of non-deterministic programs to canonic form, code generation with pluggable realizations of map and flat map functions. We are about to create REPL for demos by the end of November to show them in our Hyperon meetup in Brazil. In addition to this, active work is happening in the Mork system, which is Meta Optimal Reduction Kernel, which is one of the approaches for meta performance improvement. It will be naturally connected to PLN, by the way. In Metamoto, the first version of concurrent add-ons for Meta and Metamoto is finished, so we can proceed with add-ons further. Representation of knowledge and rules for reasoning on predicates in deontic logic and Meta is underway together with their implementation on the base of core Meta queries. Preparation for Meta implementation of the ECAN system have recently started, so the team will work on economic attention network. NAR's team is working on integration with robotic operational system, and semantic parsing team's plan is to determine how natural language should be represented in PLN by the end of November. Here it is. Here are the updates. See you in the near future.
Hello guys, this is Alex, and thank you for watching Inside SingularityNET. You're gonna probably see this recording in the middle of November, so that's all will be happening after our ASI and SingularityNET gathering event in Bangkok. So first of all, what I would like to say, I hope we will make a lot of the announcement, because we have a long line of the deals we signed up together with our wonderful value engineers, and those deals are referred to the very nice opportunities. So I can't actually disclose until we will publish them, but they all signed. Secondly, which is I think the brilliant experience will be, is during our ASI and SingularityNET event on 10th of November, there will be 2 panels for DevRel relation developments, developers, data relation developments, and DePIN AI, DePIN and AI collaboration with a very interesting partners and companies from Web3 industry, and not only from the Web3 industry, but also from the traditional corporate landscape, that we have invited together to talk about innovational products and new business models and things and obstacles, of course, that we can overcome together by designing next generation AI services. So I hope you're going to enjoy that. And of course, I'm reminding you that recently we made a really nice RFP announcement for the Hyperon, which is going to make some awareness for our community. So you can submit one of the RFPs published on the Deep Funding portal, and please actually keep that attention on that. So if you are working in the area of the Web3 and AI, that's something is probably should be on your list. So what is our goal and priorities? In the previous call, I said we are working on a strategy development, which I hope we'll discuss during internal meeting in Bangkok. This strategy is actually incorporating together several things being recently published, like Singularity Finance Tokenized Layer 2, which is very important in terms of the adoption of the tokenized products, RWA. And we already started with this experience by leveraging the product called T-Fund. The first deal already happened. This T-Fund representing the tokenized treasury bills, which is similar to those being run by the BlackRock, Franklin Templeton, and UBS, which is recently announced today. So far, we work with the collective brokers, and that gives opportunity to buy BlackRock ETF treasury bills, and also then tokenize them and offer to the different markets, which is non-US resident, giving the opportunity to earn interest income for international currency. Okay. The second angle is our hackathon, which is running now and we hope to finalize. I don't know yet what will be the result, and announce the winners for Copa America. That's one of the largest hackathon in terms of the prize pool, being engaged together with Solana Foundation in APAC region. So Copa America is our first experience that we tested for a really intuitive experimental way. But this unlocks us a lot of the opportunities, not only in Latam region, but also we would like to explore Turkey, Brazil, India, and there are a lot of the local partners we're inviting to collaborate with us in the form of the running mutual hackathons in 2025. So the agenda is open. Please share your proposals, ideas to our SingularityNET team, including our team SIO. We will be happy to collaborate on this particular angle with our promising partners, which I hope you're going to enjoy soon into the recent developments. The second area is our evolution in the PIN industry. We keep evolving there, and we recently made the integration with the Filecoin, and I believe that the team will be working hard to make the integration with other storages like BNB Greenfield Storage. And this is only the first steps, but in terms of the integrating Hyperon into the DePIN, the ultimate aim for us, it's to trace the cross-chain interoperability and give the Hyperon the adoption of the Web3 industry, which we also open for any feedback, so you can share in any form you have on Telegram, Twitter Space, LinkedIn. So we are really open to communicate with you guys. as a big things which will be announced soon, I cannot disclose actually anymore yet. That's very hard to balance between the things which we will plan the announce and the things which is ongoing, like we're working there. So I can say that we're working on the interesting proposal for institutional players to use the AI for financial reporting, which is AI agents, which is giving a lot of promises to optimize the whole process for gathering the data and dashboards around construction and real estate assets. And also from the PIN industry, it's I'd like to say that we have a really promising project around energy AI agents, which we will give some announcement quite soon, which already prepared, and this will be a very innovation project between us and our partners at the SI level. That's very important for us. So we keep working on into the collaboration on the strategic initiatives on the at the ASI level and exploring to bring new members into the ASI, which is an ongoing process for us. Keep evolving those players who can boost the utility of the ASI token, bring new products that will enhance the whole ecosystem for us. That's basically all, guys. Unfortunately, I can't share a lot of the details, which you have to monitor public announcement, which I'm sure you're going to be really enjoyed. That was Alex, and keep following for our media post. We keep running for the blog announcement, and recently we made a really interesting announcement about participating of Joseph Barley at the events of the Harvard at San Francisco, together with Humanity 2.0, our promising partnerships around academical partner landscape of the Vatican. They've been discussing the flourishing framework and adopting this with AI infrastructure. I think that will evolve in something really big and unlock to us a really broad discussion at corporate level, including the well-being agenda, and I hope so at the AI ethical side, which is running by our team, by Esther. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Keep in touch. Bye guys.
Hey everyone, thanks for having me here. I'm Rafael Presa. I am the operations manager for the Deep Funding program, which is the program that funds projects and proposals to be onboarded on our decentralized marketplace from SingularityNET. And this week, we are very excited because we are traveling to Bangkok, Thailand, in order to attend an event that will be held there. And on the 10th of November, we are having this ecosystem meeting, which will be with a lot of enterprises and organizations from our ecosystem, and we want to show everyone how decentralized are we at this point, and also get some feedback from members of this valuable community on how to proceed. Two main speaks or talks that we are going to have there. One talking about the decentralization process and how we are going to approach this process in the coming month, like when we are creating these RFPs for decentralized town halls, which are going to be held in different regions, but also with different topics. So keep tuned if you want to apply to this request for proposal from Deep Funding and become potentially in the future a hub of our Deep Funding that is going to operate in a more capillary way throughout the world. Another talk that we are going to have there as well is how organizations or individuals can access our funds in regular rounds, which are the rounds that you already know about, but also through the RFPs, which is something new. From our side, we are having as I mentioned, the RFP for regional or decentralized town halls, but we are also aiming for bringing different RFPs regarding our operation system. So the next one that we are designing at this point is related to task request system. So we are going to have this part or this feature in our operation system, which will be focused on bringing members of the community to develop tasks for us in many circles that we have, maybe or from marketing task or a review circle task as well, or even the automation circle, which is connected to the operation circle. And then we are going to decentralize even further our operations. So also keep attention on what we are doing around here, especially through these pods, but also attending our town halls and our all-hands meetings. We are going to have an all-hand meetings each other Wednesday. So you can go to the community portal, community.deepfunding.ai, and find in our calendar what's the date for having town halls or all hands. Okay, keep tuned. A lot of opportunities for everyone here to contribute, participate, and make this community and ecosystem even bigger, aiming for the purpose and mission of SingularityNET. Thank you and see you next month.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining today. My name is Jennifer, I'm the Marketing Community Lead here at NuNet, and I'm excited to share with you the updates over the month of November. So some exciting updates, so let's get started. So first of all, we're thrilled to announce the release of our first DMS release candidate, or our device management service. And this phase is the first of a couple over the course of next month, in order to release a more stable version in January and release pilot projects based on that. But basically, this phase is centered on testing job orchestration, connecting your devices and deploying jobs across multiple machines using Docker containers or Firecracker VMs. And by leveraging our new actor system, we can also test and ensure we're also testing that we can ensure smooth orchestration and stable functionality across the platform. And basically, this initial release will help us to identify and address any critical issues as we move closer to a more robust and final version. Just an update as well on the release candidates. So previously we had 4 release candidates, and we've now narrowed that down to 3. So after reviewing kind of the remaining features in RC3 and 4, we've kind of consolidated that we will just do 3 release candidates. So the first one that we have now, and RC2 will focus on like different advancements in job orchestration, monitoring, along with enhanced superior strategy for more resilient and autonomous job handling. And we're also going to be integrating contract logic into the new actor system, and adding a new layer of decentralized security and control. And then RC3 will just primarily be a testing phase to validate that all the systems are working, everything flows nice, and really set the stage for a smooth release in the new year. So the next thing that we're kind of launching in conjunction with the RC1 release is that we're excited to launch a new community feedback system. And basically with this system, we wanted to give people direct access to NuNet developers. So what we've done is we've set up templates and integrations between Discord and Slack, where people can, Discord and GitLab, where people can come in, ask questions, discussions, open a new bug report, or submit an issue. And basically we've set up automations between GitLab and Discord, and also GitLab and internal Slack, so that our developers and our community are aware of any issues that have been created, or any comments or updates on those issues. So basically, yeah, it's to align with our goal of enabling open source development, and also to have open real-time communication, fostering a closer connection between our developers and the community developers and testers. And if you are eager to help shape the platform, please do join us on Discord and be part of this be part of this journey. So after the last month as well, we've been at quite a few events, meeting our incredible community and wider ecosystem projects. So in October, we attended the Cardano Summit. We had a credible time meeting with our community members, connecting with long-term friends in the space, and of course strengthening our relationships with other Cardano projects in the space. And it was really inspiring to be there to see where Cardano is going, and to connect as well with the community even more. So yeah, we're really excited to be part of Cardano's journey forward. Just yesterday, we also participated at the SingularityNET Ecosystem Day, where we showcased NuNet's current state of its platform, and it was a fantastic opportunity to engage with the SNET community and the SNET ecosystem, and share our progress in building a robust decentralized compute and orchestration ecosystem and network. Today, we're actually currently at the Super Intelligent event organized by Ocean Protocol, and this event is already has allowed us to connect with thought leaders in AI, AGI, and ASI, as well as decentralized computing as well. So here we'll be discussing how NuNet's decentralized platform can play a pivotal role in supporting AI, AGI, and ASI, and advancing computation and leads, aligning with the vision of AGI and broader applications. So as we continue to release our testing candidates and integrate our community feedback, we're incredibly excited to about the progress we will be making together. And we'd like to thank you for your ongoing support. So don't forget to join our Discord, stay engaged, provide feedback, and we'll see you next month for some more updates. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. It's Kennedy Schaal, CEO of Rejuve.Bio, coming to you from the Methuselah Fly Lab. Some exciting updates. I had the pleasure of speaking at a hackathon for AI and longevity at MIT last weekend. It was a very well attended talk. I was speaking on the same day as David Sinclair. Manolis Kellis and Yasha Bach were also speakers at the hackathon. It was really cool. There was a lot of young students from MIT there working together to use AI to solve problems in health span and longevity. So it was cool to be asked to speak to these students and these bright young minds who are helping us all work towards these very needed solutions. Looking ahead, I am speaking at the Ecosystem Festival for SingularityNET in Bangkok on November 10th. I will be on a panel there talking about beneficial AGI and AI ethics, discussing its role in healthcare. And on November 11th, I will also be speaking in Bangkok as well on the Super Intelligence ASI Day, organized by Ocean Protocol. I will be in the SingularityNET track in the afternoon there on a panel discussing health span and longevity, moderated by my CBO, Dr. Axel Schumacher. And on that panel also will be Jasmine Smith, CEO of our sister company, Rejuve.AI, and Dr. David Hansen from Hansen Robotics, famous inventor of Sophia. So we're very excited to have those people on our panel with us. And on the platform front, our developers continue to add new and exciting features. We're gaining some functionality in terms of hypothesis generation and gene annotation services that we are rolling out on the Galaxy open source community platform for bioinformaticists, getting some valuable feedback on those, and steering towards having a really good beta product to roll out for some select testers here in probably Q2 of 2025. So looking forward to that. Thanks, everyone. See you next month.